Hey church, I'm here again to let you know what is happening in the life of your church. So why don't we get into it? As you may know, we had our annual business meeting this past week, Wednesday evening. Now, it is one of our first hybrid meetings that we've ever had here at Eastside. And what that means is that we had people in the room and we had people on Zoom. It has been so good to hear what God has in store for us as a community and for us as a church. But if you missed the ABM, don't stress. You can head over to the Church Center app and you can get a complete summary of the entire meeting. Another great thing that we can share with you is that our 50 people limit has been lifted and there is space for you to join any one of our 3 services. If you're unable to return to church for health or other reasons, here is our commitment to you. We will continue to do everything in our power to make sure that you don't miss out on worship, preaching, and even great community via our Zoom gatherings. If you join us for an online service though, won't you let us know in the chat that you are there, you're online and you are present? But if you can come back, we want to encourage you strongly to really just come back. We are doing everything in the room to make sure that you are comfortable and most importantly, to make sure that you are completely safe. From next week, we will be a fully functional across all generational ministries. So we will have a safe space for moms and dads and babies. We will be ministering to children and teens, and our main services will, as always, help you in your journey with God. So why don't you join us next week? Some more good news is that we have been able to secure the rights to stream the SALT conference all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, at Eastside from the 15th to the 17th of October. This has been a dream on our heart since Mark met with the director of SALT last year. We have already had over 20 people, including senior pastors from other cities, booked to attend. And so we're really excited. Not because it's going to be a great event necessarily, but because we believe the teaching and workshops, over 45 of them, and what happens in the room will have an effect on impacting our ministry here at Eastside and every church that is represented at SALT. So we need your help. If you are able to host a guest in your home from the 15th to the 18th of October, could you click on the link online or on the Church Center app, or rather send an email to our church office. I briefly made reference to our generational ministries opening up fully from next week Sunday. We are happy to let you know that we have made additional space and resources available for your children to enjoy in Explorers Kids Ministry. What we do need, however, is some of you to step up and help us minister to all the children. If you're willing to serve in our children's ministry, won't you let us know? Again, the Church Center app is the best place for you to do that. We have a story to tell, and part of that story is what God has been doing throughout the times that we've had when we've been praying together. From this week, we will be alternating our online prayer meetings between a Tuesday and a Thursday evening. We will remind you every week on social media which night we will be gathering, and you can find all that information on the Church Center app by clicking on the calendar tab. So many things, so many amazing things are happening here at Eastside. God is so good, and won't you consider, because of that, to share some of your own good news about what God is doing on your social media. That's it from me today. Can't wait to see you online or in the room for our next service. Cheers.